Done. Start, Priyanka.
You have to grow from the inside out. None can teach you, none can make you spiritual. There is no other teacher but your own soul. By Swami Vivekananda. With this quote, I wish everyone a very happy and a good morning. I am Priyanka R, a Rajapuraska Ranger from Southern Railway, and I have with me Ms. Chandana, a Nippon Ranger from Andhra Pradesh, as the co-master of ceremony. A very warm welcome to all the dignitaries and all the attendees, panelists who are witnessing today's session on ServeSmart. ServeSmart is an initiative from WAGS in which it teaches how to stay safe from the internet. We have received over 1,200 registrations from all the regions of the Bharat Scouts and Guides. Prayer should be the key of the day and the lock of the night. I now request everyone to rise for the Scout and Guide prayer. Pratna Shuru. I now request everyone to rise for the Scout and Guide prayer.
दया कर दान भक्ति का हमें परमात्मा देना, दया करना हमारी आत्मा में शुद्धता देना, हमारे ध्यान में आओ प्रभु आँखों में बस जाओ, अंधेरे दिल में आकर के परम ज्योति जगा देना, बहा दो प्रेम की गंगा, दिलों में प्रेम का सागर, हमें आपस में
मिलजुल कर प्रभु
रहना सिखा देना, हमारा कर्म हो सेवा, हमारा धर्म हो सेवा, सदा ईमान हो सेवा, व सेवक बना देना, वतन के वास्ते जीना, वतन के वास्ते मरना, वतन पर जान फिदा करना, प्रभु हमको सिखा देना, दया कर दान भक्ति का हमें परमात्मा देना, दया करना हमारी आत्मा में शुद्धता देना।
Please be seated.
Please be seated. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. With this quote from Mother Teresa, I would like to welcome our esteemed guest for the day. We have with us Honorable Miss K. Sanjaya Rani Madam, IPOS, Deputy Commissioner of Guides, State Chief Commissioner, Andhra Pradesh. Respected Miss Amelia Sway Madam, International Commissioner, Guides, Honorable Miss Prerana Shakya Madam, Global Program Manager, wax, and also a huge welcome to all scouts, guides, rovers, rangers, unit leaders, and all the members of the organization.
I now request the chief guest to start the program with lighting of the lamp.
धनराज जी हरे दुआलिया प्रभु
I now request one of our very own vibrant leaders, Srimati Kumud Mehra Madam, Assistant Director, Southern Region, to welcome the gathering.
Thank you, Priyanka. I am audible. Good morning to everyone. Sabhi ko namaste. It's my great privilege and pleasure to welcome you all today on behalf of Bharat Scouts and Guide, on behalf of Honorable President Bharat Scouts and Guide, Dr. Anil Kumar Jain sir, on behalf of Honorable Chief National Commissioner, Dr. K. Khandelwal sir. We're delighted to have to all here for the For Her World Talk Show series on Surface Smart, a one of a kind program in association with WAGS. The aim of the talk show is to impart knowledge and create awareness about various of several advocacy programs. We have with us here today very vibrant leader, Ms. Amelia Sway, Madam, International Commissioner Guide, State Secretary Meghalaya Bharat Scouts and Guide. And one dynamic leader, Ms. Sanjaya Rani, Deputy National Commissioner Guide, IPOS, State Chief Commissioner, Andhra Pradesh. Ms. Razia Begum, National Headquarter Commissioner, Public Relations. Also, we have very influencer and supporting leader, Ms. Prerna Sakia, Global Program Manager, WAGS. I take this opportunity to extend my warm and hearty welcome to you all. I extend my hearty welcome to our Director, Bharat Scouts and Guides, Sri Rajkumar Kaushik sir, Executive Director, Krishna Swami sir, Joint Director Guide, Ms. Darshana Pavaskar Madam, Joint Director Scout, Sri Amarbi Chetri sir. I welcome all the Deputy Director, Assistant Director, and all the staff of Regional Headquarters. I welcome to all the expert of Surface Smart, Ms. Preeti Swami, District Organizing Commissioner Guide, Chandigarh, and team. Sri Santosh Govind, Parent sir, Maharashtra. Ms. Imilika from Nagaland, Ms. Simti from Meghalaya, Rangers. Ms. Priya from Tamil Nadu State, and Ms. Radhika from Andhra Pradesh. I also extend my heartfelt welcome to all the participants, viewers who have shown great interest in joining us today. Our previous talk show on Free Being Me and Action on Body Confidence would have created awareness about body confidence, improving self-esteem. It was to make you the future leaders empowered and create a difference in yourself. Also, you learn how do you become a change maker to create a lasting positive change and take the issues to decision maker. Well, in light of the pandemic, we are connected through the internet and we have moved to digital platform for our everyday work. Have you ever wondered about how to stay safe and protect yourself from online threats? This is where the Surf Smart initiative comes into play. We have our Surf Smart trainers to guide us in imparting essential skill to develop our digital skill and awareness through the themes of connect, protect, and respect. Before I hand over to our Master of Ceremony, I welcome you all once again on behalf of Bharat Scouts and Guides. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. I request Honorable Miss Amelia Sway, madam, International Commissioner, Guides, to bless the gathering.
Very good morning, one and all. With due respect to the Chief National Commissioner, Mr. K.K. Khandelwal, I'm very glad to be here today to participate and to take part in this program, which is a very important program for the youngsters to take the lead and to go forward in our improvement to make a better world. I, with very, very respectful to the Sanjaya Rani, she is a state chief commissioner of Andhra Pradesh and also deputy national commissioner guide, and also Madam Miss Prerana Sakhya, global program manager of WAX. I'm so glad that we meet here in the program like this online. Otherwise, we never met for a long time. This is the first time we're seeing you, and I'm very glad to get this platform to be here and to meet all others. And I also, with due respect to all the directors, with the team of the national headquarters people who have made the effort to provide this platform to improve scouting guiding more and more and improve the world more and more so that we can have better place to improve and better world to live in. This is the intention of the Bharat Scouts and Guides to change the world and to empower young people. Young people should always take the lead. So today, the webinar is on Serve Smart, and I understand that because this is not a new one, previous years also we have been going around doing this NTT project initiated by the WAX. So this program today we are discussing on Serve Smart. So it is a very, very good platform, and more important, due to advancement of technology, we have to learn also about this substance. And we are so grateful to the advancement of technology. Because of this advancement of technology, we are getting the chance to meet you all, even in spite of all the pandemic and all the protocols that we should not meet, but we are having this survival skill, so to say, to meet you all online, and we are meeting. Maybe it is more successful than the usual one. Usual one never have to meet like this, and so many of us sharing the idea of how to take part and how to action on these projects which the World WAX has initiated. Smart is a very important subject. That's why, because of the advancement of technology, most of the program nowadays we are doing online. We are sharing all the program each other, and we are doing action also through online decision, and we are taking all action, and we are working online. So this is important for us to know and to understand how we should work out with SubSmart. SubSmart is a non-formal education curriculum. It is designed to inform people about how to connect positively online, protect themselves from online threats, and respect their rights and reputation on the internet. The program designed by WAX, it is filled with activities for the Girl Guides and the Girl Scouts all over the world to learn about the specific aspect of online to learn about the threats, to learn about the advantage and disadvantage of online program and how to take care of themselves to prevent from all the harms that these onlines can do. We are working always through internet, and you have already heard a lot and experience about it. Is a very good program, but at the same time it is also very helpful to create many bad effects by through this online. People have taken advantage of the online, and through online they even murder people, they even torture people, and they even become thief, they steal through online, and so many other bad things also happen. And so this is a very good platform to learn how to participate and how to know properly to utilize. It is how we utilize this online and through internet. It is a very good platform, but then it is up to us how we are going to use this online, how we are going to use, whether we use it in a good way or whether we use it for other bad elements, for killing people, for torturing people, for stealing, and language that we use in the online whenever we do internet. So should be very careful, because whatever we use in the internet, it affects other people also. So we, in this platform, let us hear from our young girls who are born acquainted with this new technology. Let us hear from them, from the different people who have taken the trouble to learn about this, so that they will be able to give you the direction, and they can give you the counseling, the advice, how it should be. So it is very good. Those who are participants, they are also learning, because while participating, they have to prepare themselves. They have to go to the net and they have to prepare what they have to learn. So in this way, automatically they have learned so many things by going into internet, by learning to prepare for today's speech. And also today's speech, for those people who will be hearing from YouTube, they will also be learning a lot from these people who will be giving the talk today. So it is a very good learning experience for all people guides and Girl Scouts all over the world. They have been working very hard. There is also a batch for Smart, proficiency batch for Smart, in which the rangers, the rovers, are working very hard to achieve to get Smart, which means when they get the batch, they are qualified and they are very good in this subject, and they will be able to pass on the knowledge to all other children how to use this internet. The activity, the program designed by WAX, it is filled with activities. It is to learn the specific aspect of the online safety for themselves and for others alone. It also imparts advice which will continue to guide the participants in the future, and to ensure that they are always able to navigate and enjoy web and internet. So all of the rovers and rangers should be aware that there is this batch SubSmart. So this SubSmart, it also gives education to them. They can also take it this when they qualify as SubSmart, they are also qualified, highly qualified with the new change of technology, with the work of technology. So this I really congratulate the participants who are very daring and very brave to participate in this new technology. Tell us, and we old people, we are trying to bridge the gap with you all. We are also trying to bridge the gap. Otherwise, if we don't bridge the gap with you all, we will not be able to sit here with you and advise you. So we are learning from all of you young people, so that we can also take part and we can also advise you and we can also be with you. But the main responsibility is the young people who will lead the nation and lead the world, who really want to change the world. Because we are all these programs that we are holding, it is to change for better living and to make a better world to live. So we are to achieve this. I'm very, very thankful to National Headquarters. They have worked very hard to achieve all these new technology they are using, especially conducting these programs online, all the training, all the computer, which the Scouts and Guides has not lagged behind in this. We are not lagging behind because the program is going on with all the efforts of all the states. All of you have cooperated very well, and the program in the Maharashtra, guys, I can say I'm very proud of India. I being the international professional guide, I'm very proud of India. I'm very proud of our girls and boys, and also the Indians who are taking active part in the world, and we have seen the standard of India has gone up with the bridging by participating online. We have not lagged behind, and we are marching ahead for it. So thank you, National Headquarters, for your very hard work, and especially the advisor, the secretary, and also the Chief National Commissioner. They are also bridging their gap to be with you, and they are very highly intelligent and very supporting to encourage the boys and girls, to encourage Bharat Scouts and Guides to march on with the threats. We are marching with you all. So I now congratulate and also wishing all the best to all the speakers who sharing their experience today, so that all of us also gaining much from them. So all the best to all, and thank you to all the people who are concerned in providing this platform for this self-smart get it over and to put in action in India. May India go forward with all the new technology, so that may we also Bharat Scouts and Guides gain the optimum participation for changing the world. So with these words, once again, I thank one and all, and thank you very much for listening to my speech a little bit. And I congratulate again National Headquarters for being able and keep it up more and more programs like this, so that all the youth of India get benefit from your platform. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amelia Madam, for your appreciation and your inspirational words. I would now request Ms. Prerna Shakia Madam, Global Program Manager, WACS, to share her view.
Thank you so much, Priyanka. Namaste to everyone. Deputy National Commissioner Ms. K. Sanjaya Rani, International Commissioner Ms. Amelia Sway, Joint Director Darsana Pavaskar, and Joint Director Amar Chetri, and all to all the attendees of this webinar today. As Amelia ma'am already said, I'm also very delighted to attend this webinar today and to see all the faces. Yes, it has been quite a while that we haven't met each other, and I think this is a very good way to actually, see the faces. So thank you so much for inviting me. So I feel that the Bharat Scouts and Guides are already a pro in this WACS program, Surf Smart. As you may know that our aim for this program is to raise a generation of internet savvy girls and young women who can use the internet to make a positive difference in the world. The internet today has become a very essential part of everyday life of all of us, actually, to many of us, and especially in this pandemic, during this pandemic time, it has made us think how we can actually go virtual, like this opportunity we are creating here. So as WACS, with the Surf Smart program, we are open up as for opportunities for our 10 million members to form connections and friendships around the world. So you can see the young people are now, connecting, sharing informations, and also advocating on the issues that are affecting in their lives, that are important to their lives, and in their community and in the country and the world. As you may know that Surf Smart by now has reached 44 countries. So 44 countries wax members are actually using the Surf Smart, and we have reached 350,000 young people around the world who are aware of Surf Smart program. And probably you may know this as well, that we this Surf Smart program has been translated into 9 different languages, and only in India it has been translated in 5 different languages. So bravo, it's a very good thing. And in 2018, we did the evaluation of the Surf Smart program, because from 2012, when Surf Smart was actually introduced and was implemented, so it's been quite a while. So 2012 to 2018, and 400 girls in 12 countries actually participated in the evaluation survey. And the good part is India was also one of the participants of this evaluation. And from there, we got a feedback that probably the Surf Smart is needed to be updated, because you can imagine from 2012, we are here already on 2020 now, and when the evaluation was done, it was already 6 years. So the feedback was to translate the Surf Smart. And as a global program manager for WAX, at the moment, I actually look after Surf Smart program as a whole. And I am very delighted to actually let you know that the new Surf Smart is in the final stage. So we are trying to actually, finalize the curriculum. So today, I just wanted to say that don't be because and everything will be presented, as I told, that Bharat Scouts and Guides are already a pro, and you've been delivering the Surf Smart program. And but so the new Surf Smart program would not be entirely new program, but it will be just an updated program. But just to tell you some of the things, so we will also have a new branding of the new Surf Smart for practical things. Probably it will be helpful for the Bharat Scouts and Guides management to know that there will be a new badge also, and this will be probably launched and introduced in within 2 months of time. So talking about the program of the new curriculum, we didn't have any introduction part in the existing version of Surf Smart. So we didn't know, like, where when we started introducing the program, we actually don't know uh, where is the level of the participant is on the internet safety, for example. So we thought of having a getting started section, where uh, we will be able to analyze where are, for example, a group of guides. If we are doing a program with them, then the getting started activities will help us understand where they're level at, because some of them might be using internet on probably their parents devices, but others might not be able to use any of it. So that kind of thing. And on the second part, we will have probably not just connect, protect and respect, but we will have uh, different extra sections in the new Surf Smart. And the most important section on the new Surf Smart will be the advocacy section, where we will take action. So basically, this advocacy section is about bringing the change, the digital change, and how you can become a change maker online. For example, we are dealing with lots of issues. We work on the advocacy of the issues that matters to us, but then we actually don't know how do we do it online. So this section basically let us know and basically introduces us to how we can actually be the change online, and how we can use different tools for online advocacy. For example, if we want to do an advocacy on cyberbullying, so it basically gives you and steps of how you do it online. So today I want to be very brief because I know that the presentation today going to be quite long, and I don't want to repeat things. These were the things that I actually wanted to let you know. So probably in 2 months of time, you'll be able to see the new Surf Smart, and also letting you know, because all the authorities are also here, that there will be an opportunity for a grant and to work with the new Surf Smart program. So please be aware of that. And yes, so I think I will just end my talk this here. And thank you so much again for letting me speak. And I'm looking forward for opportunities working with the Bharat Scouts and Guides once the new curriculum is launched. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Prerna Madam, for your encouraging words. Thank you. I now request respected Ms. K. Sanjaya Rani Madam, IPOS, Deputy Commissioner of Guides, State Chief Commissioner, Andhra Pradesh, to share her blessing. Ms. Sanjaya Rani ma'am will be joining us later. Now, let's all get into today's session we all have been waiting for. I now request Ms. Preeti Swami Madam, District Organizing Commissioner Guides, Chandigarh, along with her team to commence the session on Connect.
Thank you so much, Priyanka. So welcome you all. So can you imagine a world without the internet? At least I can't. The world's internet population has reached 3 billion in 2014 and is estimated to become 7 times by 2020. As technology develops, we are finding new ways to integrate the internet into our lives.
With such widespread use of the internet, we have to ensure that we can continue using it safely. As with all risks, we believe it is important to work with girls and young women to support them to build their knowledge and understanding regarding using internet safely. Surf Smart takes you on a digital adventure to explore how to surf safely and make good and smart choices on the internet.
Surf Smart is a non-formal education curriculum designed to inform young people about how to connect positively online, protect themselves from online threats, and respect their rights and reputation on the internet. The program contains 3 sections, each filled with activities for Girl Guides and Girl Scouts to learn about a specific aspect of online safety. Activities are categorized by age group and designed to challenge, empower, and encourage users to take responsibility and actively contribute to issues related to the online safety of themselves and others around them.
Internet safety. Did you know almost 40% of the planet's population have access to the internet? New technology is actually proven to be good news. The internet is bringing our movement closer together than ever before. enabling Girl Guides and Girl Scouts to connect, share, and advocate for issues affecting them. But there are risks. Children and young people's right and online reputations are at risk when using the internet. They need the skills, awareness, and confidence to manage the risks and help their family, friends, and communities to do the same. Internet safety is a growing issue as young people find more and more ways to make it a part of our daily lives. This aims for internet security and the protection of our information.
What is Symantec? It is one of the world's largest software companies. It aims to provide security, storage system management solutions to customers. It is based in California, USA, and it is committed to gender equality and advancement of women in technology, educating parents, schools, and students about safe and ethical practices on the internet.
So here I present before you an overview of SurfSmart. First is Connect. Connect positively online, making online experiences fun, exciting, and positive. Second is Protect. Protect yourself from online risks, knowing the risk and how to manage them. Third is Respect. Respect your rights and reputation online by respecting others and protecting your own reputation.
As they say, privacy is dead and social media holds the smoking gun. Why is it so? To solve this problem, we have the SurfSmart program. All fellow guides and ma'am have made us quite aware about everything till now. All three sections have come together for it to work because connecting, protecting, respecting, along with putting yourself first, make up SurfSmart. Today, we will take you through a small journey exploring all of them in detail. Now, let's have Ma'am Preeti Swami explain the first part, that is connect, to all of us in detail.
So I am here to talk about one of the most revolving topics of this century, the internet. Don't you think that internet has become the big part of our life very suddenly? We are well aware that everything on this earth has its advantages and disadvantages. Internet safety is a growing issue as young people find more ways to make it the part of their lives. Let's talk about connecting. You all know that if we ask our family members about the internet usage, we will come to know that they all are using internet for at least everything or at most everything. So connect here means online positively, making online experiences fun, exciting, and optimistic. So now I invite Guide Sia Gupta to take us through the journey of connecting positively.
So, social networking, what is it? These are a very big part of online life. They make it really easy to keep in touch with your friends, families, and explore lots of new content like videos, photos, and even chatting all on the same web service. Now, have you been feeling bored these days? Well, learn some new skill like painting, cooking, drawing, etc. There are so many tutorials available on YouTube. During the pandemic, it's important to know about everyone's health and well being, and you can do this via chatting or calling them using WhatsApp, FaceTime, etc. And you know what all this is? Yes, you're right, social networking. But with all these good things, there are risks to it as well. These include cyberbullying, private information viewing by anyone, malware attack, hacking of accounts, etc. Now, Anya, have you played the Chinese Whisper game?
Oh, yes, I have. In the game of Chinese Whisper, a message given to the first person after passing by many people gets completely changed by the time it reaches the last person. So, by this, we learn that we need to be extra careful before posting anything online. So, just think a minute that when you've posted information online, how much control over it do you have? The internet is not the only way for us to connect. As a guide and scout, we are part of a worldwide movement that brings together young people from 150 countries. So we should research different ways of getting in touch with a guide and scout group in another country or with one of the WAG's World Centers. WAGs consists of various Girl Guide patrols all over the world in these 150 countries. So we all can connect to one another through internet, which gives a clear vision about how the internet is a beneficial place for us all. Anamika, I'm very bored these days. I remember you telling me that you'll take me on an adventure.
Oh, yes, Anya. I will take you on an adventure, all right. Only this one. This one would be filled with keyboards and computers. Yep, it's online. The internet is a great place for someone creative and curious for information. One of the greatest things about the internet is that it puts opportunities you didn't even know existed right on your screen. What are these opportunities, you ask? Well, the internet allows us to play games, listen to podcasts, read comics or ebooks, learn a hobby or two, start a journal or a blog, make music, and much more. But beware, with all of this interesting stuff to go about, the internet can be a scary place. How can a place this wonderful also be scary? Well, people can hack into your system and misuse it. And once hacked into, they can take private information and use it for their own benefits. Thus, while using the internet, users need to be as smart and careful as they can be. That, combined with the good security software, will help keep them safe online. So, Sia, how do we really keep safe on the internet?
Oh, staying safe on the internet? Let me tell you something about it. The internet is the biggest library you'll ever find, and anyone can contribute to it. But this is a little different from your everyday library. That is, not all the content you find here can be regarded as reliable. Safe Search is a Google based program intended to filter out adult material when children are using the internet. It does this by disallowing pages of sites that contain certain unacceptable words, as well as by blocking certain websites completely. They also have a very advanced method of looking at images and videos to determine if they contain adult content. Now, Anya, I know how to be safe while searching, but first, what do I search for to make sure I get reliable content?
So, how can you be sure that your searches give you reliable information? So, you just need to follow these 3 simple steps. Number 1, use more than one word to describe what you're looking for. Like if we are searching for WAGs, in such a case, we'll search for the WAGs organization. This is how you should use more than one word in every information search. Number 2, stop and think. Stop and think about the words you've used before you hit the search button. And number 3, verify your information. Not everything you find online can be trusted. So be a smart researcher and check at least 3 sites to verify the information that you're looking for. I love to write blogs these days, but I'm not sure how I can share them with the world. Please help me, Anamika.
You're right, Anya. The internet is filled with numerous ways for writers, photographers, artists, not only professionals or experts, even just beginners or people pursuing their hobbies. Basically, anyone with something interesting to say to present it for the world to see. Blogs are a great way for people to practice their creative skills, like writing and photography, but it's important to plan in advance what you will blog about and have a clear idea of what information you are happy to appear on your blog and what information you want to keep to yourself. Did you know the most successful blogs focus on topics people are interested in? You can also copyright any original content you created, and no one else can sell it unless you approve of it. Sia, I faced a minor problem the other day wherein I sang a song of another singer's and claimed it was mine. In almost no time, someone commented on how I should remove this video immediately because it wasn't actually mine. And just like that, my video got blocked. How do I deal with such a situation?
Okay, so that brings us to the next topic, original content. Original content is anything which is 100% created by you yourself. Let me take Anamika's example. The reason she was facing a problem was because she had mentioned that she was singing a self-composed song, which was not the case, as someone had already written it. Therefore, claiming it as hers was illegal. When using most online services, we keep the content ownership rights. However, there are lots of ways that online services can still use your content without taking the ownership rights. Which brings a question in my mind. Anya, how do I prevent this from happening?
Actually, when you upload your content to the internet, you are agreeing with terms and conditions of the web services that you uploaded to, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, a blogging site like Tumblr, or a photo site like Flickr. By uploading your content, you're agreeing to the terms of service or the terms of use of that particular site. But what are these terms of service, you ask? These are the rules of an online service provider that the users must obey. When you create original content, you automatically have these content ownership rights, which means that there can't be duplicity of your content. In the same way, we are also prohibited to do the same for the contents of other users. Thank you.
Now we hand over to Priyanka ma'am.
Thank you so much, Preeti Madam and your team. Your session was very much informative. I now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. K. Sanjaya Rani Madam, IPOS, Deputy Commissioner of Guides, State Chief Commissioner, Andhra Pradesh, to share her blessing.
Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy to be joining you on this occasion. It's wonderful that the Bharat Scouts and Guides and the WAGs have planned out this beautiful webinar. In fact, I was so impressed and inspired by Mrs. Amelia Sway's International Commissioner Guides, Bharat Scouts and Guides for her inspiring talk. And I'm also very happy to hear Prema Shakya, Global Program Manager WAGs. It's been a very informative and interesting talk that she gave. And all the wonderful information that more than 45 countries have adapted and onboarded on the Safe Surf program, and that it is translated into 9 languages, with 5 of them in India itself. It's great to hear that so many students, guides, guide captains, and others are actually participating in this program across the country and the world. My greetings to all of you on the International Girl Child Day. We missed it by 2 days, but I think it's wonderful that we are able to, I'm sure you would have had some programs conducted and shared across the country and the world. Safe Surf is a very good program. My full compliments to the team for all the efforts they're making. And particularly, I must compliment Preeti and all the excellent presentation that her team of guides have done. It was very informative, very interesting, and I have learned a lot from watching your presentation. I'm glad I actually postponed. I had a meeting at 10:30. I postponed it to 11, and I thought I must hear one of your presentation. It's really very beautiful. Girls across, women across the world have really achieved great heights in education, health, in political, business, economic field, and in so many other areas. They have really shown how capable they are and how able they are in whatever they take up. But we're also aware that there is still so much work to do in developing and ensuring prevention of gender discrimination, or ensuring full equality of opportunities, access to jobs, higher education, and preventing violence against women. And I think our Girl Guide movement really is envisioned to promote and bring out the best potential of girls and women, and also equip them with all the life skills, the capabilities, the confidence to be able to face the world under any circumstances. In fact, perhaps internet would be a wonderful platform to share our experiences, to learn new skills, as it was already pointed out in the earlier presentation. And the kind of unprecedented access to knowledge, information, and education is simply amazing. However, we need to be cautious. We also need to be safe while we are surfing. And as very well presented, what are the precautions to be taken, how to avoid these getting into any kind of difficult situations, like online stalking or phishing, or any of these kind of various ways in which we can get into very insecure space. As much as the internet opens up the wide world of knowledge and opportunities, it can also be a dangerous place, and it is very important, as already pointed out, to be informed on how to avoid, how to be safe, how one has to be alert, and in which way one has to be alert, and above all, how to be skeptical about whatever comes on the social media or on the internet, and the need for cross-verifying the information and protecting ourselves and our institutions and our safety from any kind of possible violation. There's a whole, in fact, I have a couple of friends in police service, and some of them are heading the cyber security space, and they have really said how in the recent past, maybe in the last decade or so, the cyber crime has increased manyfold, and what are the efforts they're making to keep everybody safe in this manner. So I really, on this occasion, I wish you all to be safe, secure, and particularly my message is for the girl guides and young children. Trust yourself and your instinct, build your confidence and skills. Let us all work to empower and expand our spirit of positive, optimistic outlook to the world. And above all, let's be proactive to build something, to develop something, and to make this world a much enriched world. I wish you all the very best, and I hope that the Safe Surf program will really cover all the states, and it will be aired, and webinars and various training programs online and offline will be conducted. And for all the organizers, thank you very much for taking this effort and trouble to bring us all together so seamlessly. Thank you very much, and all the very best. Good luck. Bye, Priyanka. You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much, madam, for your inspiration. I now request Srimati Radhika Trivedi madam to go ahead with the question and answer session on Connect.
Thank you, Priyanka. Girls, are you ready to answer my questions? Yes. Please click on the link which I shared in chat box.
Screen share పెట్టమని అందరికీ చెప్పు.
ధన్యవాద్ సార్. అదే
స్క్రీన్ షేర్ అలౌ చేయండి.
ఒకసారి ఆన్ చేయి.
ఆడియో ఆన్లైన్.
Dhanraj sir, can you please allow me to share my screen? Dhanraj sir.
Allowed, madam.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. The first we learned about the connect. So here we have a 4 questions. Please answer your questions on clicking on that link. The link is above the ahaslides.com/FCF6B. And this is the first question. What impact does internet have on our lives? Discuss both positive and negative. Come on. ఎక్కడ కనిపిస్తుంది ఆన్సర్స్ ఇక్కడ కనిపించట్లేదు ఓకే come on fast girls what impact does the internet have on our lives discuss both positive and negative you have 1 more minute please answer yes connect to people easily good internet allowed us to learn about things and connect it family very good 20 seconds more 18 17 if you are facing any problem please type in the chat box also yes negative chances of cyberbullying self consciousness yes very nice answer this is the negative part in our internet okay next we'll go to next question how do you keep yourself safe on social networks and on which social networks are you active If you are facing any problem to answer here in the ahaslides.com, please answer in chat box. Very good. Keep passwords wisely and think before. Very nice answer. Good, good. Keep it up. Keeping strong passwords. Yes. Yes, very good. Wow. Good. But by not responding the unknown numbers in WhatsApp. Very nice. The strong password and privacy. Very good. So all you are answering only the first part. The second part in that question, which social networks are you active? So what are the networks you are using? Social networks. Twenty seconds more.
హలో చెప్పండి ఎక్కడ ఉన్నారన్నా అన్న మీకు మూడుగుల బస్ స్టాప్ ఐడియా ఉందా మూడుగుల బస్ స్టాప్ దగ్గర గుడి ఐడియా ఉందా మీకు శివ టెంపుల్ దాని ఆపోజిట్లో స్ట్రైట్గా వచ్చేసిందండి డెడ్ వరకు వచ్చేసింది అండర్ బ్రిడ్జ్ దాటి వచ్చేసింది రైట్ సైడ్లో కార్ షెడ్ ఉంటుంది అక్కడ
Okay. So here next we are going to third question. What is the correct and legal age to become active on social networks? Okay. Video on 18. Yes, exactly correct. 16 plus. Don't know? Somebody kept, I don't know. Yes, 18. On Google 13 and other 18 plus. Okay, good. Once you reach your adolescent. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. So 18 is the correct legal age to become active on social networks. So next we are going to next question. Thank you, Priyanka.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Radhika madam. I now request Shri Santosh Parantwal sir, an expert in ServeSmart and his group, to proceed with the session on the topic Protect.
Good morning, everyone. I am Guide Myra, and I will introduce you to the second theme of Serve Smart, that is Protect. Protection or security over the internet is defined as a process to create rules and actions to take to protect against attacks over the internet. An example of internet security are passwords. Passwords provide the first line of defense against unauthorized access to your computer and personal information. The stronger your password, the more protected your computer will be from hackers and malicious softwares. All of us own a responsibility to keep our accounts secure. Guide Nitika, do you know anything about password authentication?
Yes, Guide Myra. Password authentication. See, passwords are cheap to deploy, but also act as the first line of defense in a security system. Passwords are important because they protect first, ATMs and bank accounts, second, nuclear power and other infrastructure, third, email accounts, fourth, student information, etc. Well, do you know anything about the mistakes which we make while setting the passwords?
No, Nitika, we don't. Can you please explain?
See, the most common mistakes we make while setting a password are: first, leaving a blank space or unchanged from the default value. Second, using a favorite movie star, spouse name, etc. for the password. Third, writing all the passwords in a personal diary or notebook. So make sure that you keep these points in mind. Well, Guide Ishwarya, do you know anything about internet password theft?
Yes, sure. Password theft is very easy. Hackers are very clever and they find several ways to do so. Others can hear you give a password to someone you trust. Someone looking over your shoulder can discover a password. Don't keep a copy of your password in a desk drawer, on a monitor, or under a keyboard. Let me explain some of the ways to you. Number one is credential stuffing. Credential stuffing, also known as list cleaning and breach replay, is a means of testing databases or lists of stolen credentials, that is, usernames and passwords, against multiple accounts to see if there's a match. And the risk level is high. Number 2 is phishing. Phishing is a social engineering trick which attempts to trick users into supplying their credentials to what they believe is a genuine request from a legitimate site or vendor. Number 3 is password spraying. Password spraying is a technique that attempts to use a list of commonly used passwords against a user account name such as 123456, password 123, let me in, Batman, and others, and the risk level is high again. And the last one is key logging. Keyloggers record the strokes you type on your keyboard and can be particularly effective means of obtaining credentials for things like online bank accounts, crypto wallets, and other logins with secure forms. We may make several mistakes while keeping passwords, just like Guide Nithika told us. But do you know, we make really easy passwords, which are a very risky thing.
Aishwarya, then what are some examples of bad passwords?
Bad passwords like number sequence 12345, letter string AAAAA, date of birth, mobile number, vehicle number, etc. So basically, bad passwords consist of the information that anyone generally can know about you.
My mom's email account was hacked. Is password cracking possible?
Yes, Nitika, unfortunately, password cracking is easy for hackers because of several mistakes we make. Instead, we should keep long passwords because the report says that hackers can take 10 seconds to guess 5 characters, 1,000 seconds to guess 6 characters, a day to guess 7 characters, 115 days to guess 8 characters, 31 years to guess 9 characters, and even 3,000 years to guess 10 characters. So what do we learn from this? That we should keep long passwords. Now we know what kind of passwords we should not keep. But Myra, do you have something to say about what kind of passwords are strong and how should we keep them?
Yes, Aishwarya. Internet attacks can be aimed at your actual accounts or possibly at a leaked database of hashed passwords. Here are some key points to make strong passwords. Make sure the password contains 6 or more characters. The password should not contain any of your full name or usernames. Do not use any term that could easily be guessed by someone familiar with you. The password should not contain any personal information like the name of your spouse or your street address. It should not contain personal identification numbers, including those on a license plate, your telephone number, date of birth, or any of your social security numbers. It must contain characters from 3 of the 4 classes of characters. Some examples are the word Falpager can be made stronger by adding the number 37 after it. India can be turned to all caps. Tiger can be reversed as Regit. Login can be written with a hyphen. And never use the term password or any such word of that sort. Also keep in mind, use a VPN on public Wi-Fi. Never text or email anyone your password. Take time to let your family and friends know about password protection and make sure your antivirus is up to date. So did you get my point?
Not really.
Okay, let me explain it to you with the video.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Agent Mead, and this is The Lab. A strong password is key to keeping your info safe online. Hackers use computer programs, which can quickly crack weak or common passwords, and they're getting better all the time. No password is 100% secure, but we can help you stay one step ahead. For this video, we tapped into the expertise of several agents. They agree the best passwords are hard to crack, but easy for you to remember. Let's start with what not to do. Never use personal info like your kids' names, pets' names, birthdays, addresses, your phone, or social security number. You get it. And avoid common words, cat, dog, mom, dad, that kind of stuff. Now let's talk about what your password should look like. At least 8 characters. 12 is better. Use upper and lowercase letters, numbers, symbols, and you want them all mixed up. Plus, you should have different passwords for every site. That way a hacker can't access all of your accounts if they get one password. So, how do you sort that all out? Hot tip, create your own unique password formula. I'll show you how, but don't copy it exactly. Your formula should be your own. Always start the same way, using something unique. I'm going to use the airport code for a city I like, Minneapolis. It's MSP. Mix upper and lowercase letters, lowercase m, capital P, then replace the middle letter with a symbol, like a $sign. Here's where your passwords can be different for each site. Add 2 letters from the website you're creating a password for in caps. I'm going to use the second and third letters. Let's say we're using bestbuy.com, so ours would be ES. Then tack on another symbol, any symbol. Just use the same one every time. Finish with your favorite number, but don't use your birthday. So here's our example password for bestbuy.com, but yours should be personal to you. Don't copy exactly. Follow the same steps for every website you need credentials for. Here's how it would look for Gmail. You can see it's different, hard to crack, but easy for you to remember. Hot tip, some websites don't allow certain symbols. Create a backup rule just in case, like replacing them with an exclamation point or a capital letter. Even with these rules, it's good to change the formula and your passwords a few times a year. And always do an overhaul when you get suspicious emails or find out a company you use has had a data breach. If you have trouble remembering your passwords, think about using a password manager app. These apps can store them and even generate complex passwords for you. But we recommend against saving passwords in your web browsers. I know, it's convenient, but if someone accesses your computer, they'd get all your passwords. I hope this video will help you create strong passwords. If it did, give it a like.
Wow, now that's something I'd like to watch again.
Now, Guide Nithika, could you please let us know what a virus is?
Yes, I know about the virus, the coronavirus, right? You're talking about that, which has led to a complete lockdown in the whole world.
No, Nithika, I am talking about the computer virus.
Oh, yes, a computer virus. It is a computer program that can copy itself and infect a computer without permission or knowledge of the user. And yeah, virus may enter our device through attached images, greeting, audio, videos, downloads, etc. And it can also spread through removable mediums such as a floppy disk, CD, or USB drive. My friend's computer has been attacked by a virus called Trojan horse. So I guess this is the name of the virus.
No, Nithika, my uncle's computer got attacked by spyware. That is the name of the virus.
No, I'm telling you, it's Trojan horse.
No, it's spyware. That is the name.
Oh, wait, both of you. There are many types of viruses. Let me explain the types of virus to you. On the basis of scale, there are 5 types of viruses under one name, and that is malware. The types of viruses are spyware, adware, computer worms, Trojan horses, and rootkits. First, let me explain malware to you. Malware, from the words malicious and software, is a software designed to infiltrate or damage a computer system without the owner's informed consent. It includes spyware, adware, computer worms, and Trojan horses. Now, Nithika, can you tell us something about spyware?
Spyware? Yes, I've heard about it. It is secretly installed on a personal computer to intercept or take partial control over the user's interaction with the computer. It basically monitors the user's activities on the internet and transmits the information to the third party. So Aishwarya, you started with the topic. So now you have to tell us something about computer worms.
Oh, okay. Computer Worm is a self-replicating computer program. It uses a network to send copies of itself to other nodes, and it may do so without any user intervention. It always causes harm to the network if only by consuming bandwidth. Worms are malicious programs that make copies of themselves on local devices, network shares, etc. They make the working of your device slower. Now, Myra, it's your turn. So now you have to explain what a Trojan horse is.
Yes, Ashwarya. Trojan horse or Trojan is a type of malware that is often disguised as a legitimate software. Trojans can be employed by cyber thieves and hackers trying to gain access to user systems. Users are typically tricked by some form of social engineering into loading and executing Trojans on their systems. Once activated, Trojans can enable cybercriminals to spy on you, steal your sensitive data, and gain backdoor access to your system. These actions include deleting data, blocking data, modifying data, copying data, and disrupting the performance of computers and computer systems.
Really? This is so scary. Now, does anyone of you know about rootkits? Because I don't.
No, we don't know about rootkits. I think we should ask Sir about that.
Okay, so sir, can you please explain rootkits to us?
Sure, Aishwarya and Myra. Sure. Let us know about the rootkits. A rootkit is a computer virus which consists of a program designed to take the fundamental control of a computer system without authorization by the system's owners and legitimate managers. What rootkit does? This is a virus which attack your fundamental control, your system, and damage your COM and executive files. How we can make out it happens with the files? You can see some symptoms on the your system. First thing is that operating system may very slow. It works very slowly. It can change your length of the executive file that runs your software smoothly and properly. That is the changing the size of the file, that COM file and exe file. It changes the reassignment of the system resources. It disrupts all kinds of your software. It also affects on your booting area that can be damaged and can be happen anything with the your different sources. Showing some funny and suspicious behavior. What can happen? Because of rootkit, your system shows you a suspicious behavior, blinking the mouse. It can be presenting some ascribed words, and that shows very difficult to read and they run the computer. What is the solution for this? The remedy for this is antivirus software. As you know very well, virus is also a software which is creating for disturbing other software or for any other intention. Such like that, antivirus is also a software, right, that attempt to identify, neutralize, or eliminate malicious software. Most modern antivirus software is now designed to conduct a wide range of the threats like worms, rootkits, trojans, and other different kinds of uh, viruses softwares, right? So this antivirus what does? It kills the virus from the computer, from your system. It removes all the damages, all the problems from your system, and it creates a smooth environment to run the software smoothly. So let us know their conclusions. If you have antivirus, viruses have stimulated scientific thinking and ideas. It has a proper system. Some ideas can also be exported into medical science. As we know very well, our medical sciences learns about the learning about the virus is different. As we are running through nowadays, like COVID-19 and all that. So viruses can also be put to constructive use. Some viruses are very important. Our scientists working on that, like softwares also having some viruses which they create purposely for remove the bad things also. Each user must realize the grave danger posted by the viruses. We have to know the dangers which can be happen because of viruses. We have to go for a proper license copy of the antivirus. So take these steps to prevent your infection, case of infection, proper safe ways, and because of this, you can have a good computer. Your computer can work properly. So thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for that enlightening session, Santosh sir. I now request Srimati Radhika Triveni madam to continue with her question and answer session for Protect.
The question and answer session will be conducted later. I now request Ms. Emily Kala along with Ms. Shimti to present their session on respect.
Thank you, Priyanka. Can I share my screen? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, thank you. Actually, I had a small network issue.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the criteria for a perfect password? I hope all you learned how to create a perfect password. What is the criteria for a perfect password? To create a perfect password, what are the terms and conditions we have to use? Just now we learned. Yes, exactly. Using various symbols, capital letters, normal letters, numbers. Very good, very good. Uppercase, lowercase, and use symbol. Very nice answers. Yes, it should be 8 to 12 characters. Yes. Lowercase, uppercase. Good, good. Very nice. If you are facing any problem to answer the question, please answer in chat box also. I'll see there. Include symbols. Very good. It is must. Using symbols, uppercase, lowercase letters, like hashtags. It's very important to create a perfect password. Good. $17 seconds more. 15. Good. Yes. Very nice answers. So we'll move to next question. 1 second. Yeah. Who can keep a copy of your password? To whom you can share your password? Very good. Exactly. No one. We should not share our passwords to any other. Parents, if you are a minor. Exactly, exactly. Good answer. Yeah, no. Good. Right, exactly. So we should not share our password with anyone. We should not share. Yes, exactly. Right answer. Yes. Okay. We'll move to another question. How to protect your computer device from virus and malware apps? How we will protect our devices from the malware and virus apps? Just now the guide. Yes, exactly. Install antivirus. This is the very nice answer. Antivirus software is not clicking on suspicious links. It's very important. Yeah. Unauthorized software also. Yes. 5 seconds. 4. Yeah. So this is the next question. How realistic or unrealistic in the outcome of the airbrushing technique? How does this perfect looking image affect self-esteem and body confidence? I hope you learned in the previous talk shows about the image myth and airbrushing techniques. Answers. Only 15 seconds more. Okay, I'll give you some more time to answer because yes, we feel left out and not suitable for the society. We feel that no one will accept us. Wow, such a nice. Trust yourself while not looking at others. Exactly. So airbrushing technique, by using these all the techniques, airbrushing techniques and all, just we are creating image myth. With that we are losing our body confidence too. Yes. $15 seconds. Yes. See, never compare yourself. Yes. Because we are all unique. Okay. I hope we're done with the second session. Protect. Thank you, Priyanka.
Thank you, madam.
Oh, Chandana.
I now request Miss Imlikala along with Miss Shimti to present their session on respect.
Thank you, Chantana, for your time.
Thank you.
Now I would like to share my screen now. So the topic today is respect someone. So we have already covered the topic connect and So, what is respect? Respect our rights and our reputation. Hello? The audio is not audible.
Yes, your audio is audible.
So the first billion internet users was reached in 2005. The second billion was reached in 2010 and the third billion in 2014. So what are the contents of the respect part? We will find cyberbullying, how to stop cyberbullying, cyber friends, or what are the advantages and disadvantages of anonymity, how to spot who is a responsible person on the internet, or how to maintain a good reputation, how to study smart, bridge the gap GPS, how to manage our time, download awares, and digital footprint. The top 3 countries where cyberbullying is the most prevalent are India, Brazil, and the United States. But this is a common occurrence everywhere. So, what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is a or crime, cybercrime, or is a type of bullying which is occurred through electronic means or technologies. It is also known as cyber harassment or online bullying. Studies found that overweight individuals that are not classified as obese who were subjected to stigmatization because of their weight over a 4-year period were 2.5 times more likely to end up obese than those individuals that were not fat shamed or stigmatized about their weight. So, what is cybercrime? Cybercrime or cyber-oriented crime is a crime that involves a computer and a network. The computer may have been used in commission of a crime or it may be the target. Cybercrime may threaten a person, company, or a nation's security and financial health. As you can see, there are many means of cyberbullying, and here are the common type of cyber harassment. Through means of mean comments, 22.5% are being harassed or bullied, while 35% are cases of a screenshot of someone's status or photo to laugh at them. Did you know that 61% of teens who report bullying say that it was because of their appearance? 56% of online harassment victims reported that they have been harassed on Facebook, and 7 in 10 young people experience cyberbullying before they hit the age of 18. So, after hearing the word cyberbullying or cybercrime, have you ever thought or did the question ever came across to your mind that we might be cyberbullying someone, or are we or are you a cyberbully? So here's a picture. Here you can see that these women are being used as a meme. Here you are supposed to share it on your Facebook or your Instagram, and then you take your friend who is a rule or any other name that are mentioned in the pictures. As you can see, there's another girl here, and then here a guy named Michael and stuff. So as you can see, these pictures are being used as a meme and then shared on social medias and are being laughed at. So have you, when we somehow sometimes share and or mention our friend's name whenever these kind of pictures are appeared in social medias, what we don't think about is what would be happening on those people's mind, on those persons' mind whose pictures are being used in those format or in those pictures. Have you ever thought that how would you react or how would you think about it if someone else use your picture without your permission in this kind of format? Here's a study shown by the online study and internet addiction that 9.2% of 630 adolescents surveyed have experienced cyberbullying, and half of them has not reported it. Did you know that the vulnerability rise within the internet use itself? 22.4% of the respondents are those who have used 3 hours a day, and then those people who have used internet for 4 hours a day, they have faced cyberbullying. So it is proof that the more time that you spend on the internet, the more likely you are to be a victim of cyberbullying. So after hearing all these terms and facts, you might be thinking of so many questions like, so what counts as cyberbullying, or who is likely prone to cyberbullying? Or what can I do more if I am being cyberbullied? How do I know if someone is struggling because of cyberbullying? What do I do if I find out that my friend is being cyberbullied? Is there any law against the cybercrime? The more details will be found in the curriculum of Serve Smart, and as mentioned, it will be just 1 second search away from us. I would like to show you a picture here. So in this picture, a person is sharing a meme, or let's a picture where you are supposed to write the name of your phone, charger, and your earphone and your SIM. As you can see, the person who has shared it has already wrote down his details and uploaded in the social media, Facebook. And then we are already seeing so many comments on this post itself. What you might be thinking, this is such a harmless game or harmless thing just to spend time on the internet. But what we don't know is that this is a very simple example of digital footprint. So what is digital footprint? Digital footprint is the information that are available in the internet about a particular person. It depends on how you are using the internet or on your activity on the internet. It could be whatever you have posted on the internet, anything from status to those memes that you have shared, or to the pictures that you have shared about you going out, or could be anything. So how to control digital footprint? Here are some tips to control your digital footprint. First of all, delete your search history. Second, delete your messages. It could be offline messages or any other social media or WhatsApp messages. The third one is go incognito mode. every time you're using your browser, could you can always go and use the incognito mode so that it could help you serve the internet a little bit smarter with more privacy. We can also use a VPN. Nowadays, we can get free VPN on Play Store, even for our Android phone, or we can get a better one by with the purchased app. The fifth one is Google yourself. If we Google ourselves, we will know whatever information about us are available on the internet. And the sixth thing is keep things private. Now, in social medias or anywhere, we have already options for keeping our profile private or our post. It is a very good option for us to keep things private. And also, before posting anything, we have to keep in mind that if it is a very personal information about us. Here's a fact about spam energy. So spam energy are those energy that are being created or consumed because we have spam messages in our emails, and then those emails that we have not deleted and kept it, they actually consume energy. So they use about 33 billion kilowatt per year, and that's equivalent to the electricity used in 2.4 million homes with the same greenhouse emission as 3.1 million passenger cars. So just by deleting all those messages, we can save 33 billion kilowatt hour energy. That is equivalent to 33 million cars off-road. Here's an information about saving energy again. So, did you know that 1 minute mobile-to-mobile chat produces 57 grams of CO2? That is the same as an apple or a large cup of beer. So over the course of year, someone who makes or receives a call for just 2 minutes a day will generate like 47 kg of CO2 emissions. If you talk on the phone for an hour a day, then that rockets up to 1,250 kg of CO2 emissions. That's equivalent to the flying from London to New York. So, keeping ourselves away from the phone and away from the internet and clearing our messages not only helps us protect ourselves from the cyberbully or help us prevent our digital footprint, it can also help us maintain our ecological balance and also help save the environment. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, girls. I now request Srimati Radhika Triveni Madam to proceed with her question and answer session for respect.
Thank you, Chandana. Yeah. So in the third session, I'm going to ask about Can a cyberbully be traced? Is it legal to cyberbullying someone? My screen is visible, Chandana?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can a cyberbully be traced? Is it legal to cyberbullying someone? Yes? So S is for it will be traced. Cyberbully will be traced, but it is not legal. It's illegal. Cyberbullying is not legal. Yes. 16 seconds, 13. Okay, next question. How can you be a good friend in your daily life and on the internet? By being friendly to all. Very good. The respect. Yes. Yes. Respect. So I'll give you some more time. You can share your answers in chat box also. In the previous sessions also, so many people answered the questions. Thank you. 25 seconds more. Yes, we'll move to the another question. That's the last question, I hope. How much time do you spend in front of electronic devices? But not referring to this pandemic period, because now in this pandemic period, all the classes in online, children are spending their time in front of laptops and other electronic devices. I'm asking about before pandemic. How much time do you spend? No answers till now. 28 seconds more. Is there any confusion in this question? I'm not seeing any answers. Not in this 2020, before years, like how much time do you spend in internet? Okay. Done, Chandana. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Digital India is a campaign launched by the Government of India in order to ensure the government services are made available to citizens electronically by improved online infrastructure and by increasing internet connectivity or making the country digitally empowered in the field of technology. The objective of the Digital India group is to come out with innovative ideas and practical solutions to realize Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji's vision of a digital India. Prime Minister Modi ji envisions transforming our nation and creating opportunities for all citizens by harnessing digital technologies. Now I request Miss Priya Madam to present her session on Digital India.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sharon. So, Digital India, the power to empower. If you see today, if you are able to transfer money from one account to another bank account without standing in a long queue, it is all because of Digital India. And if you are able to book train tickets without standing in a long queue, it is because of Digital India. Next, we are going to see what is Digital India. So this Digital India, it is a campaign which has been launched by the Government of India to prepare India for a knowledge future. This is a program which has transformed India into a digitally empowered society and a knowledge economy. This Digital India is an initiative by our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, sir, who has launched this program on 1st July 2015. Next, there are certain objectives of Digital India. There are 4 objectives behind this Digital India, why this Digital India has been started. It is to give services to the citizens of India electronically and by improving the online infrastructures to increase the internet connectivity and digitally empowering the country. Next, we are going to see about the 9 pillars of Digital India. So there are 9 pillars. It is broadband highways, universal access to mobile connectivity, public internet access program, e-governance reforming government through technology, e-Kranti, electronic delivery of services, information for all, electronics manufacturing, IT for jobs, and early harvest programs. So this Digital India has 9 pillars, which has covered over all the areas. And next, we are going to see certain initiatives of Digital India. And you all may know about Aadhaar. The next thing we are going to see is Aadhaar, the first digital initiative. This Aadhaar, it is a 12-digit unique identity for every Indian individuals, including children and infants. So this Aadhaar establishes uniqueness of every individual on the basis of demography and biometric informations. Aadhaar will provide a universal identity infrastructure which can be used by any identity-based applications like how you use your ration cards, passport, your driving license, etc. And it has covered over a 925 million and the growing population of India. And the benefits of this, direct benefits of this Aadhaar are the LPGs, scholarships, PDF schemes, and so on. Next, we are going to see about the e-sign. This e-sign facilities are digitally signing a document by an Aadhaar holder by using an online service. So earlier, if you see, you have to be physically present in a place to sign a document or some other property documents or something else. So now this e-sign facility, it is available, and without your physical presence, it can be done. This are for obtaining e-sign. Aadhaar is a mandatory one. So everywhere, those who have their Aadhaar, they can avail this e-sign facility service. And this e-sign is envisaged as a giant leap towards large-scale adoption of digital signature and paperless transaction. Next, if you see, it is PayGown. This pay government, this is launched with a view to make all the government services accessible to all the citizens through common services delivery outlets and ensure efficiency, transparency, and reliability of the services at about affordable costs. The government has created a common platform with facilities to make online payment using net banking, credit cards, and debit cards. This Pay Government of India offers a range of payment options options through which a payment can be made by the citizens to avail a service. So the different options available, or many of us, we are aware, it is net banking, the debit cards, credit cards, IMPS, cash cards, wallets, mobile wallets, nets, and RTGS. So this is also one of the initiative of Pay Digital India. Next, if you see DigiLocker. Next, it is DigiLocker. This DigiLocker, it is also a service which has been launched by the government of India in February 2015 to provide a secure, dedicated personal electronic space for storing our documents safely. This is provided for the resident of Indian citizens alone. The storage space is maximum 1 GB, and it is linked with our Aadhaar number. And the advantages, if you see, of this digital lockers are, it helps the citizens to digitally store their important documents like PAN cards, passports, mark sheets, degree certificates, and it also provide a secure access to the documents which has been issued by the government, like property documents like that. And it eliminates the use of physical documents and enables sharing a verified electronic documents across government agencies. And it is also a dedicated personal storage space in the cloud to citizens who has been linked through Aadhaar numbers, and it reduces the administrative overhead of government departments and agencies created due to paperwork. Next, if you see the other advantages, easy for citizens to receive services by saving time and effort, as their documents will be available at any time, anywhere. They needn't worry that they have forgotten the document or they have missed the document. So it can be shared electronically. And if you need this service to be available for you, then you have to have your Aadhaar card. One who has the Aadhaar card with a mobile number that is linked to the Aadhaar card, then they may avail this digital locker service too. And next, if you see, it is Jan Dhan Yojana. And this Jan Dhan Yojana, it is the biggest financial inclusive. This is the biggest financial inclusion initiated in the world. This has been launched on 28th August 2014. And within a year, it has reached 193 million accounts. So 193 million accounts have been opened within a year of this Jan Dhan Yojana introduction. And the features of this Jan Dhan Yojana scheme include, you don't want any minimum balance required. There is no minimum balance required. Interest on deposit, accident insurance, it will cover up to 1 lakh, and life insurance, it will cover up to 30,000. And money can be transformed easily across India. And beneficiaries of government schemes will get direct benefit transfers in these accounts. And overdraft facilities of up to 5,000 will be provided, and only one account per household is allowed, preferably that too in the names of ladies. So when the account is operated for satisfactorily operated for 6 months, Then there is a overdraft facility of 5,000 rupees, and RuPay debit cards are also provided, and this should be used for at least in 45 days once. And this also has a provision to access to pension. Next, if you see National Digital Literacy Mission, this National Digital Literacy Mission, it is started because everyone may not know about this technology. So in a view that at least one member in a family should know about this technology, the use of things digitally. So it has started to teach the members of the family. So making one person in every family digitally literate. This project has covered more than 5.25 millions of persons, and now there are two levels of training under the scheme. One is appreciation of the digital literacy, then the second one is basic of digital literacy. So this appreciation of digital literacy, the level one, who can be trained is the citizens who have operate digital services like mobile phones, tablets, etc. Send and receive emails and search internet for informations. The next one is the basic digital literacy. So here the citizens, they'll be able to be trained to effectively access the various e-governance services being offered to the citizens by the government and the other agencies. The eligibility criteria for this level 1 and level 2 training are non-IT persons, and even if they are illiterate or if they have passed 7th standard grade, then they are eligible for level 1 training. And if they have passed 8th standard, then they are eligible for level 2 training. And who will be trained are the persons between the age 14 to 60 years. Next, we are going to see about the e-Basha. This e-Basha, it is nothing but the websites language used in the websites. So all government websites will have one or two maximum bilingual websites. So this initiative is to move from bilingual to multilingual, and this Digital India website already it is available in 12 languages, and they are working in progress to cover all the 22 constitutionally recognized languages. So this is all about e-Basha, and this is all a short view on Digital India. So thank you so much, everyone, for giving me an opportunity to tell you about Digital India. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Priya ma'am, for creating an awareness on Digital India. Now let's all witness a special video on Serve Smart.
I used to live like I was guarded. I felt discarded and so half-hearted. Let go of every dream I started. I was afraid to be brave. And then one day I broke the ceiling. The
Hope you all enjoyed the video. The real way to gain happiness is to give it to others. With these quotes by Lord Baden-Powell, I would now like to request Srimati Darshana Pavaskar Madam, Joint Director Guides, to speak few words.
Good morning, dear children.
Good morning, ma'am.
It's wonderful to see you all getting such nice, wonderful knowledge which has been imparted by the girls itself, and giving you the tips also how you can make your life much more better in this digital world. Very nicely portrayed and very nicely done, taking all the aspects of Serve Smart project which we took up with WAGs long time back. Nicely done. Few things which I would like to tell you is, as we have all come, this COVID has made us digital smart. We have all come from our regular day-to-day daily life. We have come on this digital world. But just think about a scenario. You are standing on a bus stop, and all of a sudden there's someone who just comes, walks through you, and like, you know, wants to make friends with you. So what would you do? You would say hi, hello, and take him home, take her home.
No, ma'am.
No. Yes. So correct. Same way, when you are on the social media and when you're on your Facebook, Twitter, all these things, there are so many friend requests that you receive. Yeah. But you just think, okay, yes, he looks good or she looks good, and I should just allow her and become friends with her. Or maybe you just think, okay, she is a friend of that friend of mine, some long distance friend, some long distance relative, and because she's her friend, she can also become your friend. Not necessary. Maybe your friend has done that mistake by inviting her and accepting her or accepting him as a friend, and giving the whole your whole Facebook or whole social media has been opened up. As soon as you make them friends, the whole all your settings, all your photos, all your videos, everything is opened up. They can access it from anywhere. So whenever you make friends on your social media, be very careful with whom you're making friends. You give them that friends access only to people who really deserve it. Don't make it like, you know, competition that yes, she's got 10 friends, I should have 15. No, don't get into that competition, because never going to work. If she has done something mistake or he has done any mistake, we don't have to do the same mistake. When she will cry, I will also have to cry if something goes wrong on this social media. So you need to be very vigilant, very careful in choosing and picking your friends on your social media. This Serve Smart program which was there, we just gave you a taster about things which happen, the crimes that happen on this cyber world. Radhika had asked one question like, can you have cyber crime be detected? Yes, you can, but you don't have that access. You need to go to police, you need to go to cybercrime, give them applications, keep on asking them, keep on calling them, ask someone else for help. And it is a long process. It takes months, it takes years for you to get back your rights, you to undo things which have gone wrong. So at the very first instance, be very vigilant and control your emotions while you are there on this digital media. Don't get bullied by, okay, yes, see, your friend has given me that photo with something smooch, kissing, something like that, and you also can give me. There is no harm. There are a lot of cyberbullying is happening. So don't become prey to that. Okay. Now, we may still become prey, we may still trust someone, we may still think, okay, maybe that person was good enough, he was very friendly, I liked him. Maybe you feel that yes, you should go along with him, whatever your decision is. If something like that happens, if there is something which is going wrong with you on your cyber world, then you need to come to us. You need to come to your leaders, your teachers, your parents, and tell them that this is something which is going wrong with me. This is what I don't like, which is going on this digital world. It's very important. Only then we can take charge of that situation which is going wrong, and we can help you. So, first thing, don't go in that direction which is not for you. If you have gone ahead, no problem. There's always a return back. We will be there to help you and support you to come out of it. But just don't think कि अरे हाँ मैंने ये गलती की है और ये गलती मैं अभी नहीं सुधार सकती. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. हर कोई गलती, हर एक mistake if you have done, it can be treated, it can be taken care. That's it. I would like to say. Further on, it was very nicely done. I love the girls, Nivedita, Myra, Nikita, Anaya, Ananya, I think. You guys were wonderful. Yes, you guys were wonderful. Sia, you did very wonderful work, and thank you very much. And hope you all stay safe on this digital world, and enjoy internet surfing, but in your own safe zone. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your appreciation, ma'am. I now request our very own Shri Rajkumar Kaushik, Director, Bharat Scouts and Guides India, to speak few words.
Respected Sway Madam, our International Commissioner Guide, all the other officials, and my dear children. Really, the sessions today taken by all of you and the information given to all, really very wonderful. There is no doubt in it. And really, it is the requirement of today's, not only youth, even adults also. Because as Rashna ma'am told, that due to COVID-19, now most of us are on digital world platform. And as the number of digital users has been increased, so at the same time, the people who are doing frauds, their number is also increased. And their quality is also increased. Now, for example, you see latest in your email, sometimes you may get an email that your data is full and now your email will be blocked. To update it, please click the following link. Now, if you will go to that link, that means now you will be, your all information will be hacked by the people. So be careful. Now, another example, you will get the SMS that your bank ATM or your debit card is going to be closed from this date. To update it, please have a link to the following link. If you have done it, means something will be wrong with you, either with your bank account or with your information available in your mobile. Then another third thing, now call from the bankers. Actually, these people are not bankers because no bank asks you about your ATM PIN or your date of birth on phone. But these people will somehow convince you because they are so much good motivators, sometimes even better than us, that they will somehow convince you that you have to give that information to them, and then they will play with you. They will give 100 or 500 or 1,000 rupees to you through their bank account first, and after 15 minutes, when you will see your bank account, you will get, because they are so much clever. So not only on social media or your internet banking password, but you must have the very precautions about all these things also. Because the same thing, once I got the SMS and I just clicked that link, then immediately I heard that, oh, there is something wrong, and I disconnected it. But you will surprise that within 6 hours, my 3 bank accounts were tried to be opened more than 3 times. Was blocked by the banks. Wrong password, so definitely they will stop that internet banking. So you see how much clever these people are. So not only social media, you people have to be alert with such type of SMS, such type of calls, and such type of emails. Even in our official email ID, on my director@bhagindia.org, I am getting so many emails now. I am very sick, I have got cancer, or my husband has expired, now I am alone, I am having so many pounds with me or so many dollars with me. So if you want to have, if you want to be a partner with me in my business in your country, please give your reply to my email. There are so many things nowadays going on. So please be careful, and your password should be strong, and it should not be known to others. That also you have to take care. Especially the ATM or credit card, you should not give to anyone, whoever is, except your own guardians. Otherwise, sometimes if by mistake they may give the last 3-number code to someone and also your debit card number, so definitely you will be in loss. Whether you are you have given the password or not, but those people are so clever, even they will find out the password also from your personal details. So once again, thank you very much, Kumud ma'am, for organizing this, and Darshana ma'am. Definitely our children required, as on today's situation, all this information, and Surface Smartwatch the special project of the Bharat Guides under the VAX project. And I hope that this project will continue in future also, so that all the youth as well as their parents also will be motivated about the internet fraud. Thank you very much once again, and congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. With these quotes, I would now request Miss Bilkis Sheikh Madam, Junior Instructor, National Youth Complex, Gatpuri, to deliver the vote of thanks.
थैंक यू चंदना। आप सभी को नमस्कार। जो एक श्रृंखला चल रही है और हर टॉक शो के ये तीसरे, जिसमें सर्फ स्मार्ट की आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन दी गई, हमारे आज के इस प्रोग्राम में मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ पूर्व भारतीय स्काउट एंड गाइड्स की ओर से हमारे इंटरनेशनल कमिश्नर गाइड एमेलिया स्वे मैडम, डिप्टी नेशनल कमिश्नर गाइड स्टेट चीफ कमिश्नर आंध्र प्रदेश मैडम, और रजिया बेगम मैडम, नेशनल हेडक्वार्टर कमिश्नर पब्लिक रिलेशन, और प्रेरणा मैडम जो वैक्स से संबंधित हैं, ग्लोबल प्रोग्राम से जुड़ी हुई हैं। हम आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं कि आप सभी ने अपना एक वैल्यूएबल समय हमें दिया और इस प्रोग्राम को सक्सेस बनाया। साथ ही साथ हमारे डायरेक्टर सर राजकुमार सर, जॉइंट डायरेक्टर सपोर्ट सर्विस दर्शना मैडम, एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर कृष्णा स्वामी सर, डिप्टी बॉय प्रोग्राम श्री अमर छेत्री सर, डिप्टी डायरेक्टर रूप सरकार सर, डिप्टी डायरेक्टर गाइड लीडर ट्रेनिंग एमएन माचमा मैडम, सुरेखा श्रीवास्तव मैडम, आप सभी का हम हृदय से धन्यवाद करते हैं। और आप सभी जो इस सेशन के इस कार्यक्रम के माध्यम से आपने जो एक महत्वपूर्ण सेशन लिया जो एक टीम टीचिंगली वर्चुअल टीम टीचिंगली जो आज के समय में बहुत सार्थक है, जो आज हम कोविड की वजह से जहाँ कहीं नहीं जा पा रहे हैं, हम सबसे ज्यादा नेट और सोशल मीडिया का हम इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं और उससे हमें किस तरह से बचाव करना चाहिए, ये कार्यक्रम आज के समय में सबसे ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण था कि हम इस अथाह सागर में किन किन लहरों से बच सकते हैं और किन गहराइयों में से जाने से हम बच सकते हैं, जो आप सभी ने बहुत बहुत अच्छी इंफॉर्मेशन सभी के साथ शेयर की, जिसमें प्रीति स्वामी मैडम जिनका महत्वपूर्ण योगदान रहा, संतोष सर, प्रिया मैडम और राधिका त्रिवेदी मैडम, और जो हमारे आज के 2 MC चंदना, प्रियंका, उनका भी हम हृदय से धन्यवाद करते हैं। और हमारे जो टीम टीचिंग में महत्वपूर्ण थी जो हमारी गाइड्स, जिन्होंने बहुत अच्छे तरीके से इतनी कम उम्र में जो इन्फॉर्मेशन सभी के साथ शेयर की और सभी को इस बात से आगाह करवाया कि आपको किस तरह से सर्फिंग करनी चाहिए, जिसमें एक लंबी चौड़ी लिस्ट है, जिन्होंने बहुत बखूबी तरीके से इसको निभाया, हम उनका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं। ऐश्वर्या, प्रिया, अनामिका, रिया और अनन्या, मैरा, निकिता, इनायत, आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और मैडम राधिका, प्रिया मैडम ने जो डिजिटल इंडिया पर एक सेशन लिया, उनका भी हम धन्यवाद करते हैं, जो गवर्नमेंट की ओर से अभी ये कार्यक्रम चलाया जा रहा है और जिसके बारे में लोगों के पास बहुत कम जानकारी है, उन्होंने भी इस पर बहुत महत्वपूर्ण प्रकाश डाला और हम सभी को इसके बारे में जानकारी दी। हम सभी का हृदय से धन्यवाद करते हैं और साथ ही साथ सबसे ज्यादा इस कार्यक्रम को एक सफलता की ऊंचाइयों पर ले जाने वाले, जिस कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत करने वाले और जिन्होंने कंटिन्यू ये कार्यक्रम कर रही हैं, असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर सदर्न रीजन श्रीमती कुमुद मेहरा मैडम को भी हम धन्यवाद देते हैं। बहुत अच्छे तरीके से ये कार्यक्रम को ऑर्गेनाइज किया और सभी हम डिप्टी डायरेक्टर्स, सभी रीजन के असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर्स जो इस मौके पर यहाँ उपस्थित रहे, और सभी हम ROC का भी हम धन्यवाद करते हैं। और खासकर इस कार्यक्रम के लिए जो हमारी IT टीम है, उनका भी हम धन्यवाद करते हैं, जिसमें धनराज जी और वेदाधरी साईं, यशपाल जी, जीत जी, जिन्होंने अपना महत्वपूर्ण योगदान दिया, जिनकी वजह से ये कार्यक्रम अपनी सफलताओं की ऊंचाइयों पर पहुंचा और 101% यहाँ पर सक्सेस हुआ। आप सभी के को हम हृदय से धन्यवाद देते हैं कि आपकी सहभागिता हमारे लिए महत्वपूर्ण रही, और सभी का जिन्होंने प्रत्यक्ष और अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से इस कार्यक्रम में हमारे साथ रहे, हम उनका धन्यवाद करते हैं। और साथ ही साथ हम यशपाल जी का भी धन्यवाद करते हैं, जिन्होंने और इस कार्यक्रम में हमारे साथ रहे, शरणराज जी का भी, और हम सभी को मार्गदर्शन देने के लिए और प्रेरणा देने के लिए, रास्ता दिखाने के लिए आप सभी का धन्यवाद, क्योंकि आज का समय में और सभी का समय और नेट का साथ देना बहुत महत्वपूर्ण था। आप सभी का पुनः मैं हृदय से भारत स्काउट गाइड की ओर से बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद, थैंक यू प्रदान करती हूँ।
Thank you so much, Bilkish ma'am. I now request everyone to stand for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे।